Today's word is box of chocolates. So we're building a box of chocolates themed room. Alrighty then, a box of chocolates, eh? I like how I always go to this side and now I'm like, no, I don't want to build there. Let's go keep building on this side. I'm sure eventually we'll spread out everywhere. The influence will spread even across the hills and everywhere and maybe even into the ocean. Probably not, I don't want to build there. But yes, a box of chocolate. I'm thinking, do we just put it on the rug? Yeah, I think let's just put it here. I think this will be fine. So let's grab a placeholder for the chocolates. The idea is we have a little in between like this. Then we have a chocolate, like so. Then another chocolate, then another in between, then another chocolate, and so on and so forth for like 4 chocolates. And then we'll have the outside thing, which is actually is going to be like this plus something else. Does that make sense? Does that make sense what I said? Probably. I mean, we can actually just have the floor of the chocolate box like this. Obviously, the inside is going to have to do something with confections, a confectionery office, I don't know. I'll probably use some like glazed terracotta. I'll make all the chocolates as well, kind of funky. Wait, should I even have it like this? Why am I even doing this? This isn't the outside of the box. The outside of the box is something else. I do wonder, could we have a pattern of glazed terracotta and gold? Which is a little weird because none of the glazed terracottas have a different orientation. So we have something more like that. So then all the bottom ones face inwards and all the upper ones face like that. Does that make sense? And we grab the edges and we make it big. I think that's about right. Is that a good pattern? It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm very scared to like make loud patterns. Just because it is, you know, it's kind of crazy a little bit. Should I just accept the beauty of loud patterns? I might as well just grab this, what I've already built here. And we make the chocolates. Yay, the chocolate time. So first one we'll have a base layer of that with a nice little white chocolate on top. And then we'll have a little something on the top. There's not too much to work with here, honestly. Apparently having a 2x2x2 just isn't quite enough for anything super unique. I have a bit of a weird, like, checkerboard one. I feel like I've chosen really weird, bizarre colors here. Right, this one, let's go with like a packed one at the bottom, and then a little bit of a caramel, I guess, thing on top. Copper bulb bottom with a little, not stripped, little color, gray terracotta on top. Can I just do like a nice little glazed terracotta, a little bit of a honey one, with a little bit of like dark chocolate on top. I have a golden one, note blocks, of course, note blocks. I have a little note block bottom, and a little, whatever this glazed terracotta is. Oh my god, it's creeper faces. There you have it, just a nice little box of chocolates. Unfortunately, it kind of doesn't cover the face of this little fella. Now, the lid. Right, my Axiom mod is broken. Look at this. Look, if I click here, it clicks like somewhere over there. I mean, technically we could go without a lid, but like, I just don't know if I want that. I just don't see a feasible way to make a lid that like looks good and stuff. Now that I think about it, it is really, really big considering that the chocolates are only here at the top. That's actually really funny. You got this whole ass box for 16 chocolates. You know, that's pretty accurate to real life though, so, honestly. You know, I could cheat a little bit here now that I think about it, I think. Like, right, so if I grab this, for example, and I clone it, and just extrude it, basically. You know when you have, like, a box of chocolates, you usually put the box into the lid. So we can just do the same thing here, and that makes it have more, like, depth and everything, and more detail in a way, while also just making it actually look like the lid's there. That's actually amazing. Like, there you go, it's just in the lid. Like, I feel like adding a little bow onto it. I'm just not sure if that will take away from it. Will that make it look worse? And also, it's gonna be a really, really big bow. I feel like it's not 3D enough. It's not kawaii enough, dude. Maybe if I move these backwards a little bit. Is that kind of cool? I have just a little ribbon around. Now that I'm looking at it more, it's like, why not just make it longer? Won't that just make it look better? There you go. You have a, you know, smaller place at the top, and then you have a bigger one at the bottom. And now, I'm not even sure where to begin, but it does look nice already. That's a good start. We already have like a good floor and walls. Alrighty, so my idea is having little booths here and there. I guess the only problem is I don't know how to represent candies apart from just glazed terracotta. So if we have little corners like this and have like a wall on top of it, then we have little glass panes like so. If we grab stairs, add a little bit more depth. There you go, it's like a little booth. We'll put some candy in it and it'll be good. We kind of need to cover it up, don't we? There you have it. It's a nice little booth. Unless we make it just a little taller. Now, do we want all of them to be a bit different? Have like different color palettes, or do we have them all the same? I think having 4 of them in the corners here is quite perfect. We just need to put actual candies in them and fix all this nonsense. I guess we'll just have like a little counter here, right? And also, do we have like a proper big shelf in the middle? I could technically make it bigger, but then this is very tight around the corners here. Because I want it to be like smaller on the top of the upper floors. Like it gets smaller and smaller. I don't know, because then I have to make the bottom very big. I do sort of like it, but not quite. Something's off with it. It's not enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough for me. It might just have to be a little shaved off on that front, making it look quite goofy. It's kind of cute, but like, yeah. I mean, I guess it'll have a pop of color when I actually have candies on it. Right here we'll have the classic little window and have the little walls like that. It looks a little evil, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure we can make it cute somehow. Now, the only problem is so far is that this place looks extraordinarily pink. Wait, maybe that'll be solved in the future. Maybe that's not gonna be that much of a problem, right? And I had a pot on top of it. And on the pot, I put little cherry trees. I want them to have almost like access to the like back door access. Should be all right? And then you go in, you grab like a bit of candy, and you're good to go. All right, coolio. Do I do anything for these sides here? Do I just have like little, I don't know, decorations, I suppose? We'll see. All right. So for now, I want a chandelier. Basically, we'll grab a little wall like so. We'll grab a little fence like so. Now what? Now what? I do not know. Maybe we just have a little thing like so surrounding it. Have little things like that. Have a little end rods at the bottom of them. There's a better way. Maybe we go more of like stairs like this. Then put a little bit of something like so. Can I add this anywhere? I mean, I could sort of do it like that, I guess, yeah. It's just that they're at the same height, so... Okay. What if we have a little pane? Yeah? That's pretty much connected. It's not quite connected, but, you know. It's only like a pixel. You wouldn't even notice the difference. I think that's a nice little chandelier, you know. Honestly, we could probably have a lot more of these amethyst crystals somewhere. You can sort of just have them on top like this. Alright, now for the candies. So we are just gonna grab a bunch of glazed terracottas. A little bit of that and that. A little bit of that and that. Maybe let's not do any pink candies, honestly. Maybe. A little bit of this. A little bit of that there. A little bit of this here. Now let's move on to something a little different. Oh wow, it's really dark in here. Why is it always so bloody dark? I need to use these, honestly. We'll just add it where it makes sense. Okay, well that's a bit better. Just the corners here are a little empty. Let's grab a shelf. It'd be like about yay tall. I think I'll go with what's mostly recognizable, and that's like some sort of like a red velvet cake, for example. Maybe I could just do that. Oh, maybe we can have just like cute little seats in the corners here. A nice little ornate couch thing here. Doesn't quite look like a couch. I think that's fine. Just sit down. It has a nice little seat. Just copy it, put it on the other side. We should have a little person here. Beautiful. I think. And there you go. This nice little character, and doing their thing, and yeah. I think that will be all for today. Oh god, that's the box of candies, box of chocolates from the outside. Nice and chocolatey and then candy. We've got plenty of chocolates on the inside as well. Nice little confectionery shop. Yes, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you tomorrow.